Hi everyone, I'm Serrano. Welcome to Inside Dance. Standing next to me, I butchered his name a few times, so I'm not going to say it. I'm going to introduce you, and you're going to tell me your name.
Hi everyone, I'm Burim Jusufi, aka B1.
Yes, thank you for being here and saying your name. I did not want to screw that up. Welcome. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thanks for having me.
So let's start. What are you currently working on right now?
Right now, I should be actually back for the Kids' Choice Awards rehearsal with Nick Jones.
Nick Jones, Kids' Choice Awards. Yes. Awesome. And you're a b-boy, right?
Yes.
Have you been doing that your whole life?
Since about 17 years now, so more than half of my life.
It's a long time. Where do you come from?
I'm from Switzerland.
Okay. How long have you been in Hollywood?
In Hollywood, I am since about 6 months.
Oh my gosh, so new.
Yes.
6 months.
Yes.
How are you liking life here?
It's great actually. There's so many opportunities here in LA that you can do, and just dance in the industry is so much more recognized and bigger than in Europe and Switzerland.
Absolutely. I know that you were in Vegas for a while doing the Love Show.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I did Love for 2 years. I started in 2012 and ended in 2014.
What was that experience like?
It was a great experience in a lot of different points. It was good to learn performing so many times because we did about 478 shows a year.
478 shows a year.
Yes.
No big deal.
It is kind of it's not easy because you have to always prepare for your body to warm up and perform. To perform so many times, like 10 times a week. And
you have to really take care of your body.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Injuries. I mean, that's a lot of wear and tear.
Yes.
So what would you do? Would you do a lot of massage therapy or?
Yeah, massage therapy, some physio, but I also went to the gym and worked out. So I didn't leave it just by performing. I also, after performance, I went to the gym and tried to maintain the muscles and joints.
Yeah, the other dancers were saying it's so important to keep your body. It's your instrument, physically fit in every way.
Exactly.
Right?
Because especially if you perform this many times, you start to get bored to even do more than this, like to work out or to train or something like that. So you have to for sure do something, because if not, then one day you get injured.
Right. And did you also do Cirque? Le Rev or another Cirque show, or just Love?
No, just Love.
Okay.
Cirque was just Love.
Did you do any other shows in Vegas?
No, I did here and there a cake, but right after I finished my contract with Cirque. But otherwise, no.
Okay. Who else have you worked for that we might know of?
Well, I'm from Switzerland, so I did a lot of things in Switzerland and Europe that probably America doesn't really know. But here in America, I did Rihanna.
We all know who she is.
Yeah.
Another no big deal on your resume. Rihanna, what was it like working with Rihanna?
It was great. It's a while now. It was in 2011, which is 4 years ago. Time goes by quick. Yeah. It was great actually. The audition was very interesting. It was very.
Tell me about that. What was so interesting about it?
Well, I was here actually with my brother Elias, doing like vacation training, and we didn't have an agent or anything, so we didn't know about auditions here. But we went there at the Debbie Reynolds. To take a class.
Yeah.
And after the class, we come out and saw a few people in the hallway, like going over the choreography and stuff like that. And we were like, oh, what is that?
Oh my
And
gosh,
like,
perfect timing.
There's a Rihanna audition. And we were like, me and my brother were like looking at each other and we were like, that's our chance, let's just try.
I love it.
So,
the odds of that happening. I mean, well, I guess it could happen. There are auditions happening all the time. But perfect timing.
But it was perfect timing. So we just went, and we don't really know many, or back then even, we didn't really know anyone here. Mm-hmm. So we just jumped in and asked if we still can audition. And we didn't know.
They let you. That's
crazy. Tina Landon and Jenny Mary, they were like looking at each other and like,
Who are these guys?
Okay, yeah, sure. And then they sent Wiley assisting to show the choreography and stuff. And it was fun because there was a lot of like breakdancing elements in it. So the choreography wasn't that hard for us to do. And so we learned it quick, and then we had to perform. And yeah, then I think we made it like to the top 5. They recorded us. We had to present ourselves, and for me personally, it was a big deal because that was my very first audition in America in general. So
Yes.
I never experienced any auditions before. And I just came from training, so I wasn't even dressed for the audition.
Y'all sweaty.
Like shorts, like baggy shorts and baggy t-shirts, and yeah, and then we did everything, and they said, okay, we're gonna let you guys know if something is. And then I asked like, oh, so how many people are you looking for? And they were like, oh, maybe 1, maybe 2, like maybe, you know.
Right.
I was like, oh, 1. Okay, so probably it's nothing gonna happen. And then 3-4 days later, I got an email and saying, hey, we need your passport and everything. You're booked for the Rihanna tour for Australia.
What was your reaction?
For me, I didn't even read the whole email. I just saw you're booked, and me and my brother were just like celebrating. Like,
did you do a little dance? Jump up? Anything? Let out a scream?
Something like that. So yeah, that was really like, for me personally, a big deal because it was my first audition in America, and that was just amazing.
That is unheard of as the first audition for a major artist. That's a really cool story. Definitely interesting.
Really happy,
and now you're obviously here and auditioning for many others, or are you in that choreographer mix where they just kind of pull you in for jobs?
Well, I'm now in LA. I'm actually pretty new. Like I said, 6 months.
Right.
So I still have to present myself and get in front of the eyes of the people, so they can see what I do and something.
Right. Do you enjoy the audition process?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Like if it takes like 5-6 hours and you make it to the end and you don't book it, you lose a whole day, and
yes,
you know, you get tired, you don't do anything, but then at the end you don't get the job. Then I prefer to just get cut right away.
It's true.
Because it's just quicker.
It's true. You spend a whole day auditioning sometimes for those big tours and artists. It's a long day. Yeah.
But I mean, of course, that's a part of the deal. So if you want to work a lot, you have to audition a lot. And I think for me personally, I see even the audition, I see it as a job for me. Because I think sometimes, you know, you book something and you're working for a long time, or even you do a commercial, you work 1 or 2 days and you earn money for the whole year. So with residuals, and for me personally, I see the auditions also as a job. I go there and give my best, and of my ability on that day. So maybe I don't feel perfect, like fit, or something like that. So I just give my best, and if I make it, I make it. If not,
that's how it rolls.
Yeah.
What advice do you exactly? What advice do you have for those young dancers out there watching us right now on having a career in dance?
For me personally, I think character is something. I think the most important thing.
Choreography?
No, character.
Corrector.
Character?
Chiropractor?
Corrector?
No, it's okay. This is amazing.
Character?
I don't know. Explain what that is. Character! We're gonna have to edit that. That should be an outtake. 100%. That should be an outtake. That should be. I was like.
You have to cut that out.
I don't know why I couldn't get that. That's amazing. Okay, I'll
sorry for my accent.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
How do I say it?
Character. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask you. Okay. Okay. For those.
We need photos of these places.
Yeah, we just had we're
Yes.
just wrapping up with like
We're just
final
wrapping up.
question.
We're just
Sorry,
wrapping
we
up.
had like a really funny. We'll tell you. Okay, ready? Can I go?
Go ahead.
Okay. For those dancers watching, what kind of advice and words would you have for them pursuing a career in dance?
I think personally, character is the most important thing because everybody else exists already. So if you try to be like someone, he already exists, and he's probably better than you in being himself than you know.
Right.
So I think you have to be yourself and
Know
that's
yourself.
and know yourself. That's number one. And then the other thing is, of course, quality. You have to train as much as possible because putting work behind everything, that's what's going to make you being better than the other dancers. So of course everything is a little bit, every audition is a competition. So if you are better than others, you're going to get the job. If not, you don't. So
Great advice.
for everyone who probably works a lot, they probably did a lot
Yes.
in their life. They worked a lot or they trained a lot to become who they become.
Well said. And thank you so much for taking time to talk with us today. I appreciate it. Best of luck to you and everything you pursue.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Inside Dance.